ideas on how to make it more organized, but pretty much on this column will be the name of all the videos. I use these emojis to basically color code and let you guys know which ones are from which scene. So all these green checks are from one scene, right? They're all from the same scene. The hearts all from the same scene. This one, its own scene. I try to make it so each one, when you click here, it has a I try to basically edit them in solo drives, right? So it's in a solo drive. This is edited, so that's the complete one, but the originals will be over here. The completed should be over here. Okay. When it says Joe's drive, that means I've downloaded it and I've put it into my drive for ownership. If it doesn't have that, that means it's still in you guys' drive, and you guys notify me when you have completed video so I can download it and put it into my drive. From there, you're clear to delete it, but never delete a video unless I've cleared it and said put it in it's in Joe's drive. But for example, for this video, this is the first time it was basically the trial where I made 5 videos in one. So you see it's 6 minutes long, and between each video, there's a black screen. So I stopped doing that and I started to actually segment them up. So like here, Talking Head Tokyo, that's the title, that's the theme of this video. So all the fire ones are from the Talking Head Tokyo run. So when you click on it, each video is its own edit. Now, some of these are already going to be clipped up. I'm trying to do my best to clip them up and give it to you guys clipped. But for example, these ones are clipped. Tokyo Apartment is clipped. These ones, the ones that are in a studio, they're not clipped. So like when we click on it, it's not clipped or color graded. Right, so it's 3 minutes long. It needs to be put together. I know that Ashwin can clip it. I was seeing if Priyanish could clip it, but I don't think that, no offense, I don't think his English is good enough to clip. So I will go back, download all these and clip them up so that you can edit them. But outside of that, that's how these are all organized, right? So this is a new one, Tokyo Track, where it's Talking Heads at the Tokyo Track. And when you click on it, right, why I love capturing content, right? So you guys get that aspect. I haven't updated it. So all the ones with the basketball emojis here, that's going to be all the ones from, okay, I think you guys can understand that part. And then these are all the original files, right? All the original files, you download them here. Once you have them complete, you put them here. This is the assign, right? So right now I have multiple names on there. You see it has 2 names on there. That means that either of you two can work on it, right? Anybody can work on it. Once it says progress with a person's name. So for example, how I decided to leave 4 out of 5. This has 2 names and in progress. Who's working on this, guys? So what I'm going to ask is Ashwin, Aaron, who's working on this, guys? It says pending, but both names are here. Let's update this accurate. Cool. So boom. Okay. And then here we have in progress. So once you start working on a video, make sure that you put it in progress. The only thing that's wrong with this one is it has 2 names still. So we don't know who's working on this. Next thing is going to be priority. This is being updated, but basically how important or how good of a video, or like what's the, like how important is it, right? So three flames means it's super important. It's high value. It's high importance. 1 flame means it's on the lower tier of value. And then 2 flames means it's second tier of value. So let's try to focus on the 3-tier ones. But this isn't as of now updated, but I will go through and update them all. I won't always assign, but I mean, yeah, sometimes like specific videos, for example, specific videos, I want specific editors, because I know Ashwin, he can like cut different and he knows how to do like, for example, like the testimonial videos when we're talking about clients and stuff like that. I know Ashwin can do those. I feel like Priyanish can do those. Aaron, yeah, I think you guys all can. It's just a matter of using the client testimonial videos and things like that. You guys are still a bit new. Ashwin's been with us, so I know that like certain videos that we really like, Joe's story, where it's like you're going to be basically using. So this folder here is like my throwbacks, right? Oh no, it's not this folder. But this is Joe's story where it's like I'm talking about basically my journey. So like, uh when I used to model or my modeling journey and moving to LA, basically like you will have to put up B-roll of the throwbacks. And my throwbacks are yeah. So like modeling jobs, all the jobs where I like modeled for Nike and stuff like that. So when you're looking for B-roll, right?
For our summer 2024.
So you can use that as B-roll when we're telling, telling my journey, or like when I was a beginner modeling, when I was first getting into it, right? Some of the photos of when I was first starting. There's more. So I'm trying to organize this for you guys. There's still more, like even beginner stuff. But I'm trying to organize it in folders, moving, relocating. So like me with a U-Haul that shows that I'm moving, right? Um, First time in New York. Teardrop crying, like when I was going through this struggle, right? These are B-rolls that you can use during content like this that's telling you my story of the struggle, or how I came up, or things like that. So I'll make sure that I put that in the folder here of just like completed videos, text, Joe's. um I will also add that to the B-roll section. So for example, we might as well cover that as well. So content glossary, cinematic scenes, B-roll. So this is just a reflection of what's in the drive, right? So when we go to the drive and we go to all of these is all B-roll, right? This is all B-roll. Japan color grades, all B-roll, right? Now, what I've done here is basically just tried to organize it a bit. So it's a reflection of what's in there, but I try to add like what scenes may be in here, and then how good of a color grade or how good of a scene it is. Like what type of, 5 out of 5 means that it's like, it's a really cinematic scene. It has good angles, good. And then I try to put here on like what may be in the scene. So here, when you go in here, you're going to have calisthenics on rooftop with turf, with, how would you say, green turf, just in case you're looking for something green. Great wide angle city vibes, city overview, um rooftop workout, rooftop, oh yeah, I already said that. And then here, Phuket morning vibe, apartment overlooking jungle, working with view. So when we click on it, it's this scene, right? Which is a great scene to use. Super cinematic, great for B-roll, right? So make sure that you guys also go through everything that is here, right? Especially this scene, A Vision Canyon, fire B-roll. You guys can see kind of down here. Yeah, you guys can kind of see down here, right? Definitely. So here, you will see that down here. I know it's a lot of scenes, guys. Sample running, but you see there 5 out of 5. Bend is 4 out of 5, but it's like it's awesome B-roll. So just go through, take some time to like, get familiar with all the scenes that we have and how you can use them. And if you have any ideas of different edits you can do, whether it be motivation edits, so many scenes, so much stuff to edit, guys. We gotta pump. We gotta pump. Even if you just want to do some motivation workout edits or some edits to music montage, let me know, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to make this for y'all to make it a little bit more clear on how to use both the B-roll scene and the team workflow, and then you all have your own workflows as well as the audio kitchen. I'll make a separate video on that. But yeah, hopefully that helps clear up. So you got priority, we got status, complete, in progress. Make sure to update these, who it's assigned to, when it's complete, the original drive, and then the names as well as the different scenes color coded in the colors or the emojis. Okay. Hope this helps. Keep crushing it. Lego.